Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my Traveler's Notebook, and I am using my Foxy Fix Traveler's Notebook. I did do a whole video on like Foxy Fix 101, my Foxy Fix collection, all of that I will try to leave linked up in the top corner there. But the kit I'm going to be using is this Two Little Bees Traveler's Notebook kit. And I've had some of you guys request that I show you how I would use this on my channel. So these are her like limited edition Traveler's Notebooks kits. They are sized for a pocket Traveler's Notebook, and I have which is like a number 2 size. I have the size slightly up from there, which is the number 3 size or the A6 size, but these fit just fine in there. And so they come kind of like this, so I thought I'd just show you like what I do. They also come with like a sticker to put on the front, but I am using that for like a dashboard, so I didn't use it because of these you get rid of after, after you're done using them, but the dashboards you keep. So just gonna go ahead and fold these inserts. So I think how I'm gonna do this, some of you guys kind of wanna see more Traveler's Notebook plan with me's, but if I'm being honest with you guys, I will show you how I do the pre-planning in my Traveler's Notebook, but my Traveler's Notebook is really where I do my daily planning. So I definitely do a lot of pre-planning, and I like to lay out my entire week in my Erin Condren, but then the Traveler's Notebook is the one that comes with me in my purse and is kind of where I update it with like daily tasks and actually use these timed inserts to include my daily schedule in. So I'll show you guys how that works. But every week, depending on how busy the week is how like I do like pre-plan in the Traveler's Notebook, sometimes with stickers, sometimes just with washi. This week I'm gonna do a combo of that. And this size sticker kit will last me a few weeks in my Traveler's Notebook because there are a lot of stickers here in the Two Little Bees kit. So you can just leave these as like a little insert in your Traveler's Notebook, so that'll be perfect. So let me show you what we do have. And since I just folded these, so you have like flags, some icons, half boxes, your headers. Here you have some functional stuff and deco and flags. And then here you do get a full 8, or actually it's 7 half boxes, and then some clipboards and lists and things. And the the full boxes, did I call these half boxes? The full boxes are the ones I definitely won't be able to use in a given week. But so yeah, so we're gonna show you. This might be a little boring, so this is why I don't like share them every week, because they're not like, I don't know, they're not as interesting as my Erin Condren, because I just don't necessarily like to do, like I don't like to fill in all these. So basically the section I don't fill in is this timed part. I pretty much leave that blank, except for I do a little bit with washi, which you'll see. But I use this kind of section as my whole pre-planning section, and then I also decorate this a bit like on a good week and use that as kind of my pre-planning, kind of the week's events, anything I need to remember. And just so you kind of see like what I'm talking about, so you can see these sometimes, like this week was pretty busy and I didn't have that much time to do any decoration or anything. So this I kept like super bare bones, just like washi and like a few stickers that I actually keep with me in my Traveler's Notebook, and then plus some like functional stuff from Scribble Prints Co. But for this week, I have a little bit more time and I want to use this kit and start using it. So I will, like I said, I will leave these inserts in my Traveler's Notebook and pull from them for several weeks. But I wanted to start using them because it matches this setup really well. I will have to share a setup of this spread with you guys because, or this, not this spread, the setup of my actual Traveler's Notebook definitely is coming on my channel. I just haven't had a time to totally finish it yet, so I don't want to share it. So I think what I want to do is use these, since we're going all in with the decoration this week, I will use these date covers. The problem with the Annie plans is you can't really use them on here because she has the dated. Like, could I do it like this? Yeah, but it just looks weird. So I'm just gonna go through and put these here. And I do need to grab some numbers, which I forgot. So grab these. And for the numbers, I'm actually going to use these ones that came with the kit that I used in my Erin Condren this week. This was from Simply Watercolor Co. And I used this kit, so I might as well just grab these numbers since I didn't use them because I wanted to use foil. I sometimes bring in some foil into my Traveler's Notebook. I have some like little what are they called? Like little hearts and asterisks sheet from Simply Watercolor Co. that I keep in the notebook, but I don't like carry around any of my Clever Gal Craft stickers or anything. So sometimes I'll use a little bit in pre-planning, but then otherwise I don't use as much foil in these. So you'll see, I'll show you how I do them. So here we have that. So we have those date covers down now. Next, I do want to go through and decorate this outside pane. And so I'm going to use, I think I might use some Simply Gilded washi for sure, but which one is the question? And I probably won't put a quote box or anything there because I do like that space to be functional. I typically like to have one habit tracker. So I will use one of these and save another one for another week. And then I'm going to use a weekly ombre as well. So for this, I think I will take the, do I want to use the, I think I'll use the gold, not the rose gold. The rose, or the regular gold, Simply Gilded washi. And I'm going to put a strip all the way straight across the top. I find it too hard to try to like center it because like the width and the flap is pretty big. So I just do it all the way across the flap. And then sometimes we mess up and we need a scissor. Okay, and then I'm gonna put one of these down, attempt to center it. Put that there. And then I'm gonna take another piece of washi. I think I'm gonna take this little vine one. I just think this is, actually no, I'm gonna take some washi from the kit. Duh. We have all of these strips at the bottom are washi, so I think I'll just take this little one that's already kind of cut to fit-ish. Put that there. And then I'm gonna take that. Oh, I like these though. Maybe I'll save the weekly ombre for another week and use this. So I think this is really cute. Put this here because I do have a lot of like little to-do type things I need to get done this week. So I think this is perfect. And then do I want anything else? And then I think down in that space, I'm just going to take a little fox here. Actually, I'm gonna move this washi up. No, I think I'll just take a fox. And I think that looks pretty cute. And then I typically just leave like the back of this blank and honestly just use it as like a brain dump zone. I used to put stickers there, but I was like, you don't even see it. And honestly, I like to list like a ton of stuff, like really granular stuff. So I just leave this totally blank and I'll just show you how I do it. I just like literally make little hearts for myself and then I color in the hearts when the to-do is done. And I just do that like, sometimes it gets like down there and it's like my little brain dump list. So that is the sidebar. And then here, I like to put kind of like the most important event of each day. But I think I'll come back to that and get all the other stuff down here. So here's where I like to do in this sidebar. It's almost kind of like my little things section and any like reminders that I need and then my to-do list. I'll go over here. And then here's where I actually plan out the events of the day, if that makes sense. So like if you watch my Erin Condren videos, you know like I plan to work out on certain days, but I don't do any of that in my pre-planning. I might put it over here if it's like a workout class that I need to remember to go to. But I don't put any of that like in this sidebar, so you won't see that as much in the pre-planning for this type of spread as you would for another one. So I don't know if this is like making sense, but anyway, let's go ahead and dive in. So on Monday, so the way I always like to do these inserts, I just like to add washi. I don't know, I just like got into the habit. So some weeks I don't even use any full boxes or anything. I just use washi as my only decoration. I just really like the way it looks, and I honestly like the chance to be able to use up some of my washi since I don't always do that. And then the other thing with washi I like to do on each day is take a skinnier washi, although it's not as important now that I have back in the A6, you get a lot more space, but I typically take a skinnier washi and I put it down like straight down like this to block out my work day. So Monday I know I will probably get to work a little later. So I'm gonna take this bow washi, also from Simply Gilded, of course. When in doubt, assume my washi is from Simply Gilded. And I just kind of sketch out the workday, and then that leaves me space to write in all of the meetings I have along there, or if I'm working out during the day, anything like that. But I just like to kind of have that visually blocked. I just think it looks cute, honestly. And so on Monday, let me check my list. Monday, really the only thing I need to kind of note down for a pre-planning is that I have a bill due that day. I don't think we have any bills due stickers in this little kit. So for that, I'm going to grab a little Fox and Pip sticker to draw a little bit more attention to it, since I definitely want to make sure that this bill actually gets paid. So I'm going to take that up there, write it in. And then I also want to take here, so since I know I have, like, I want to get a few more things done on Monday, I am actually going to take one of these more decorative headers here. And I'm going to divide out this section. Do I want to use that's like 2 teals. So I'm going to take this little skinny washi. Actually, I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to take one of these strips here and just cut this. This is from the kit. Just to section off that reminder section. Section off that section. And then I'm going to take this decorative to-do header, and then instead of taking a little list, since I know I want to have more than 3, I'm going to take the dots that are along the bottom here and just put those in. And put like 5 down, since I want to have a bunch of stuff noted. And I think that is good. Those aren't in a straight line, but whatever. This is never perfect. Oh, I forgot we had this cute little Munchkin habit tracker. Oh, that's one really cute. And then just to fill in this space, I'm just going to take a little piece of deco and just put that down in the corner. And so that is pretty much it for Monday. And on to Tuesday. I think for Tuesday, I think for the rest of the week, I'm just going to go through and put the washi down so you guys don't have to sit here for that every day. And I just kind of alternate the various washis that I have and kind of stick with the color scheme. I feel like this color scheme kind of matches the kit, and the foxes especially match the kit. So I'm just going to go through and add all of these in. Okay, so I have all of that washi down, and FYI, I don't actually pre-plan the weekend. I used to, and I found I wasn't really using these on the weekend because I have my Erin Condren at home and I don't need to sketch out my day as closely. So I've stopped pre-planning it, and if I end up wanting to use it on the weekend, this planner, I can always just sit down and do that before, you know, like in the morning on the weekend, but so it's not as necessary, I don't think. So on to Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday, I don't really have that much going on besides a happy hour. I don't have any reminders or anything. So I'm going to take a Hello Fall sticker. And I also know I probably only need a shorter to-do list that day. Or not Hello Fall, Fall in Love, because I just thought that looked really, really cute, and I want to make sure I'm using some of these gorgeous full boxes. And that day I'm going to take just a little to-do list here. Maybe one of these navy ones. Actually, that's a lot of like dark on that day. I'll take some pink here, and our headers are over here. I'll just take a little to-do header. Actually, that's a lot of pink, and that's a lot of green. I'm talking to myself, so I can just put this here, just like a list of 3 for Wednesday, because Wednesday night I have a happy hour, and I will need to, I won't get like a ton of, I won't have like a ton of time for like personal to-do tasks, because I'll have to be like pretty focused at work. So then on Tuesday, I do want to note down that I want to post a video that day. So I'm just going to take a little Fox and Pip little bow clip. Wow, I totally blanked on that word, to mark that down. And then I'm going to section this off with more bows on bows here. We're going all over the bows because that's really it. And then I think for this day, I don't know why I'm wearing this on my hand, but I kind of want to take one of these bigger lists maybe. I think I might take this plaid one. Put this here just to fill in this space and add a little bit more decoration. And then I can take one of these little words and put them on top. I'm going to take this little to-do word. I think this is really cute. Yeah, that looks adorable. I really like that. Oh, except for the fact that it's really crooked. No, 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 it's so small. Oh, Okay, that's better. So, and I think that looks adorable. So that is it for Tuesday. So on to Thursday, I do want to upload another video. So I'm going to take another Fox and Pip sticker here and put that there. And then I also want to remind myself that it's YouTube payday, so I should just make sure that that went into the account. And then it's, my husband also has a meeting after work for our HOA, and I just like to note that in here because it means like we eat dinner together a little later. So how do I want to note that one down? I could use some stuff from the kit, like a flag or something, but I typically actually like to save those flags for the spread itself. Or like not the spread, for the timed part. So I think I'll just take another Fox and Pip sticker. I'll just grab one of these little boxes and put this here. And so now we've filled in a lot of this space, so I'm just going to take maybe a strip of washi from the kit. That's a lot of pink. I want something different colored. I think I'm gonna take one of these, this little teal washi strip here. And I'm going to layer over it another one of these little tiny words. I just think these are so cute. Put that here, just have it say today. And then I'm going to grab one of these lists. I think I'll grab another bright pink one. Although that leaves me with no more bright pinks, that's okay. So, and I think that looks really cute. So that's on Thursday, and then on to Friday. Oh dear, I'm very worried that we just did a lot of that off screen. So if so, I'm very sorry, but here's what Thursday looks like. On to Friday. Friday, I definitely want to note down that it is regular payday, and it's also the start of the PBC sale. So for those, so for the PBC sale, I totally want to use one of these from Coffee Monsters Co. I don't know if I want to use the Take My Money one. I just don't love that the color doesn't match, but I think it's fine because there's so much white space here. I'm going to use the Take My Money to mark down that it's the start of the PBC sale. And then for payday, I'm just going to take another one of these. I'm just digging on these older bow boxes from Fox and Pip for that. And are there any other reminders that I need? Oh, I also kind of want to, oh, it's also my mom's last day of work. So for that, since on Friday, so these little things that I tend to put here are often more personal tasks. Sometimes I'll put, like, it really varies on the week whether I put work tasks or not in there, but I typically don't put work tasks because I have a different planner for those. So I'm going to use this and then just put something over top of it to, and not worry about the fact that, like, I can't make a to-do list because I don't think I really need space for it that day. Wait, I lied. I do want a to-do list. I don't know why I'm like saying that to like justify filling in the space with a full box, but I do want a to-do list. So what I'm gonna do is just move this up top and put the other little guys here on top of that. Maybe, I don't know. We gotta see this, guys. I honestly don't normally use this many full boxes. This is kind of different for me, if you can't tell. I just normally use kit leftovers, and you never have that many full boxes left over from a kit. So I might have like one or two tops that I use. But for you guys, we'll make it work. So I think I'm gonna put that there. And for PBC sale, I can just put that on top of a little quarter box here. And then I'll just take this for, actually maybe I'll use that one for my mom's last day of work, and then I'll just put a little payday reminder with, I used the $sign already, so I forgot I had this really cute little little payday little sticker here, so I'll just take that and put that down here. So that's actually perfect, fits perfectly. And then I have space for the list, so don't have to trick myself into thinking I don't need a list. So I'm gonna take a to-do and a little today header, or to-do, a checklist and a little today header. Put those down here. And I think that looks really cute. So now I'm gonna go through with probably my emojis. Sometimes, some weeks I use laptops. Let me show you what I have to choose from. I actually typically do this like on the day, but I'm just gonna show you guys so you see. I keep a lot of stickers in this notebook, but I'll go through those when I actually do a walkthrough. So these are my favorite stickers to use to do meetings. And then I have in here, I have these little laptops from Two Little Bees, and actually maybe I'll use those since we have a very Two Little Bees week. Maybe I will use those for my work schedule or for marking out work this week. Some weeks I use emojis like that. You can see there, those are like from Lexi Kylie Designs. Really just depends on the day. So I will go back here. We do have one laptop in the kit, so I might as well use that since it coordinates. And then we have all of these. So what colors probably work? Mostly the pinks, I guess, right? I think this goes close enough, so we can use that there. And I never know if I should like have the laptop like when I'm starting my work day. I'll just kind of do it like that. I think that looks good. And then go through and just add these for the rest of the week. And I have some pink ones that I can use. Yeah, those colors look pretty well matched. So those are the laptops that I add. And then the final thing I really want to do for this spread is this little pre-planning section that I like to do, like I mentioned. So I do really want to squeeze this like fall is my favorite color in, and I know it like totally coordinates with those date covers, but I don't care. I just don't know. I guess I could just put it over here. Just kind of start my week off with this. I just thought it was so cute and I wanted to have it in there. Okay, that's good. And so now I'll just show you how I do this side or this section. I just really use like pretty much like the big event of the day, which really changes depending on like my, you know, like what I actually have going on. Like sometimes it's just like, don't forget to run in the morning, and other times it's like, you know, you have happy hour, that kind of thing. So speaking of running, on Monday morning, I do want to go for a run. So I'm going to take some of my little, I'm going to take a little sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. I'll just take one of these. And I really don't use that much. Like sometimes I'll use a quarter box or two, or if I have leftover little things, I might use them, but I don't use too much of that in this section. So I'm going to go for a run. And then on Tuesday night, we are going to an Elevate class. So I think for that, I'm just going to take one of these little hashtag squats. Actually, maybe I'll use these little like struggling to lift ones. Do that. So yeah, I typically just use like a lot of emojis on this page. Sometimes I'll use other stuff, but I don't feel like doing that this week. I just want to keep it super basic. And so then on Wednesday night, I have a happy hour after work. So we're going to take my favorite little wine emojis here. I never know what to do with these little sad emojis. I don't really use those. So I'm going to use the little happy wine one. This is just kind of like emotify your week, I guess. And then on Thursday, I have a couple things I want to note down. I do want to do a workout at work. So for that, I think I'm just going to take another emoji. I'm going to take this little yoga one. It's actually a bar class, but I think this works well enough because we have mats. So that is for the bar class. And then on Thursday, I also want to do a top secret mission. So I think I'm going to take a little, just going to take a little dot here to represent that from the kit. Put that here. And then on Friday, I already have the PBC sale and all of that marked down. So all I need to do, I have an event for my husband's birthday after work. So for this, for something that's like bigger like that, I will take a quarter box, put that in. I do want to go for a run that morning, but I want to draw mostly attention to this, so I'm just going to leave that as is. And then on Saturday, we are going out to dinner as well for his birthday. So for that, I'm going to take these really cute little date night emojis, put those here, and then on Sunday, I just have the Bills game, so I'm going to take a little TV sticker from the kit. Actually, no, I'm going to take a cute, I have these cute Coffee Monsters code TVs that I like to use. And what color works here? Maybe this lighter pink, or should I use a neutral? I'll use this pink. I think that goes. Mark that down. And then I feel like we need something up here that's kind of from the kit just to pull that in a little bit. So I think for Wednesday, since it's a happy hour, not just a workout, I'm going to take a flag. We have these really cute long, or do I want a short flag? Maybe I'll just take one of these little short flags here. I'll use this little floral one. I think that looks really cute, and I can just use that to mark out happy hour. So now I'm gonna go through and just write in everything that I know, and I will come back and show you guys what it looks like in my actual traveler's notebook. Okay guys, so let me go ahead and show you this final set. I also want to add a little bit more deco, so I left this sheet out, and I can just add in a few little pieces, and then I'll save the others for other weeks. So here we have this thing, this sidebar. I didn't fill this in because I'll probably fill it in with to-dos, and then like I said, I use this kind of for a brain dump list on the back, and then I also might do just like make my own little like weekly list of like, I like to plan out my Instagram posts in this particular planner. And then here you can see we use the date covers there. I think they look really cute. And then we just kind of have like an overview of the week, which is just very convenient to have because like I said, I don't pre-plan the activities in this in this style of planning. So I like to have them just at a glance right there. And then let me just show you guys a flip through of this spread. I love this little fall is my favorite color. Really like how that one turned out. And really minimal writing beforehand because I just like to leave it blank to kind of fill in stuff the morning of. I just find that really kind of helps me focus for the day and get organized, but I do like having all my reminders here in advance. So I think this is pretty cute. That's pretty much it. Let me show you what we have left in the kit and how I store it. I had this whole section in my planner that is like stickers and it's really fat and I need to like reorganize it, but let me take these out so you guys can just see what this looks like. So I just have these stickers left over and I actually will probably pull in from these throughout the week. Like I'll probably use a half box on Wednesday for my happy hour, for example. So we have, so the way these do, they just wrap around your little band here. So going this way, we also have some flags, tons of deco, and little script words. Oh, I forgot to add that deco. And then I'll do that after. And then we have a couple of full boxes and more washi at the bottom. And then going this way, we've got the headers, weekly ombre, some extra little lists and decorative headers and a habit tracker, and then more full boxes and dots that I could use for list making as well. And then this little extra sheet I will probably just stick right in here for now. This is a pocket that I actually made with the envelopes that came from the Two Little Bees kit. You can see that it matches, but I will show you guys that when I do my setup video. So anyway, that is it for this spread. I hope this wasn't too boring. Like I said, I think you guys can probably see why I think it would be a little too boring to do one of these every week, but I hope it gives you like an overview of how I like to plan in these inserts. So, and how I would use a Two Little Bees Traveler's Notebook kit. On that note, I will put in a little plug for my friend Maria. She does have, follow her on Facebook and Instagram. Her limited edition, her next limited edition kit will be coming out soon. It's this gorgeous autumn floral theme that she partnered with other shops on. I will definitely be snagging that, and I think you guys all should too because it is a gorgeous kit. Hopefully you see this video before that goes up. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Thank you as always for watching and don't forget to subscribe. So talk to you soon. Bye.